And for this project, we'll be making a recycle bin desktop organizer. You can see here, this one I made with my daughter, and she likes sparkles, so there are a lot of sparkles on it. But all you need are 2 used toilet paper rolls, and actually you only really need 1 yogurt top or whatever top you happen to be end up with. Make sure it's clean. I like to save some around because I like to also use them to put my paints on. So then I like to use acrylic color, but you can use whatever colors you want. I've chosen a few of these. I like to paint the bottom dark so you don't see the dust as much. Whoa, feisty. And then glass of water to dip your brushes in, and to try to remember not to drink as your regular water while you're doing the project. And my trusty glue gun that, as I mentioned before, is on my light strip so I can see whether it's on or not. That's heating up. Have some extra glue sticks because you never know how much you're going to need. A pair of scissors. And whenever I'm using a hot glue gun, I like to wear gloves because inevitably I burn myself, or I get glue on my glove, and if I don't wear my glove I tend to get glue on my body and burn myself. So I always recommend wearing gloves. So the first thing we'll do is, while that's heating up, I'll go ahead and paint these. Actually, I'll paint the bottom first. So just do that. And I also like to use an old dish rag to kind of wipe my brush on when I'm changing colors. So do that, and paint this one quickly. And actually I'm going to turn my glue gun off because I realize I'm going to need to let this dry for a while, so I'll be doing this and then coming back once it's dry and turning on the glue gun to complete the project, because you just don't like to waste electricity when you don't need to. At least I don't. So I'm going to paint that. You can also paint the bottom if you want. I'm just going to paint the parts that I'll be seeing. So do that and this. Okay. And then another neat thing is that you can take these, and if you're doing a project or if it's a color that you tend to use a lot, one of the reasons why I like to use these is that you can put it in the freezer to keep it from drying up between projects. So that's what I tend to do a lot with my black, since I use black quite a bit. So now I'll go ahead and switch colors. And, oh yeah, and so now I will cut one of these to make the shortest piece over here. So, not doing hot glue yet. So I like to cut along the seam, this first part, and cut up a decent amount. So this would be for the smallest area, so for the, where you might want to keep your paper clips. So here's the first one, and then I'll hot glue gun that together. And then here's the second one, and I've made just a different shape. You can make either rounded shape or pointy shape. And then for the third one, since I'm kind of going with a pointy shape here, I'll just cut this third one, and you can decide what size, what height you want. But I like to just kind of have them a couple different heights, and it doesn't have to be perfect. There we go. So that's a fun shape. So then we have the 3 shapes that will be set on the finished product. And now I'll take some blue. Some of these I just squirt. If I know I'm not going to be using a lot, like the black I tend to, as I said, use quite a bit. So this, I like to just even sometimes just put it on the brush. give that a quick painting. And you can see, I'll go ahead and fast forward this, and next you'll see that it's all painted, so you don't have to watch me with every painful brush stroke. Some red. Again, I try to use as little paint as possible, so I just squirt it right on the brush for the colors that I won't be using as much. Again, same technique, just kind of put my fingers inside to hold it as I'm painting. A little more red. Again, I like using towels rather than paper towels just because you can reuse them, and also they're better for wiping. You can really kind of scrub your finger and get any of the paint off quite easily. Maybe have a few memories of this project on your hands. Alright, and then do the yellow, which I probably should have started with the lightest color first, but live and learn. And this I'll paint the whole thing because it's so short that you'll probably see the inside, the whole inside, so I'll paint the whole. Depending on how much humidity or what time of the year it is, it will take a varied amount of time to dry, so I will leave that up to you, and I'll be turning the video off and returning. Okay, so we're back, and I'm back with my sparkle, so I'm going to just put a little more, kind of a second coat of black, and you can see that's coating the white a bit more. And then I use this and just kind of sprinkle them in there. And do a little tapping to get them to go all around. And then I'll touch up the outside, and you can see why my mat has so many colors on it, because I'm kind of don't always tend to be the neatest person when I'm being creative. So there we go. We have the 4 parts here that we'll go ahead and let dry, and then come back and finish it up. Later! Hello, I'm back, and the items are dry. I have my hot glue gun that I heated up for about 5 to 7 minutes before starting this. I have my gloves on. Like I said, I don't like to burn myself. And now we can start with the bottom. And I'll take my first piece and just put a nice thick coat of hot glue on that. And that's probably why I burn myself so much. But I want to stick it down and make sure I stick it so that it will also stick with all the nice sparkles I put up there. But now you can see what fun it kind of shines up on there. And then I'll do my second piece. Like that. Okay, sorry about that. I was gluing this and my camera turned off. As I mentioned before, in the previous video, my camera turns off randomly because it's not a real video camera, it's just a regular camera. And I'll stick that down there. Alright, so there you have it, folks. I don't know if you can see in the video, but it's really neat with the sparkles actually shine up on the different parts of where you put your pens and pencils. So now you can be earth-friendly and organized, and the only piece of waste was this, which was actually already post-consumer waste. So go ahead and create your own, and let me know what you do with this project. I'd love to see photos, your comments, and everything. and check back soon to see other great projects. Thank you so much for your time. Have a great day. Bye.